Good morning. So this past week we're talking in the Pirkei Avos that you have to be careful with the governments. The previous Perek chapter, Vatasvada LaRashus. Svada means don't be so connected to the Rashus. So first of all, we know that the Pirkei Avos is meant for words of wisdom, words of Midas HaChasidus, extra things that you can do to be proper people, to fix up your attributes, fix up your characteristics, and learn to be a Jew in all matters of your life, which not necessarily speaks about in the Torah. And therefore you have Maseches Avos. So at first glance it does not have anything to do with anyone or everyone. Not everyone has a connection to the government. Not everyone has a connection to a higher authorities in the world. Everyone has a connection to mayors and presidents and everyone else. Why? What does that have to do with everyone? Before it said, the week before it says, don't get connected to them. It's a strong connection. Here it says, it means after you get connected, you should be careful. Well, there's two rulers of the body. There's the Yetzer Tov, the good inclination, and then there's Yetzer Hara, is the bad inclination. Those are the two Rashos. Yetzer Hara, we know that you have to be very careful with him. Don't let him get into your life a single bit. But the Yetzer Tov also has Seichel de Kedusha, Midos de Kedusha. And in that we have to be careful also. There's a lot of things that the Seichel wants, and even in Kedusha, even in the holy matters, he wants, but it's only for his good, the Yetzer Tov. He wants to get out of it something. So we have to tell the Yetzer Tov, the Seichel de Kedusha. We see that Moshe Rabbeinu told Hashem, Shlach na b'yad tishlach. He was Seichel de Kedusha. So was something involved in it? Hashem said he's sending him right now. There's no Shlach na b'yad tishlach now. That's Seichel de Kedusha. The Seichel Kedusha also can limit you. Don't learn 30 blot Gemara. Don't learn this and that. Don't give yourself over totally to Hashem. That's a Seichel. But then there is the Mesiras Nefesh, which we see Rabbi Yosef Karo. He wrote the whole Shulchan Aruch, the Torah. And it goes on that we go according to the Torah the whole time, the Beis Yosef. He did not have the merit to go on Mesiras Nefesh, give his whole life up to Kedusha, to Hashem. But he wrote the whole Shulchan Aruch. There are other ones that were able to also write the Shulchan Aruch, that were in his capability. But that was not his tachlis. That was not their purpose. So he wasn't able to go on Mesiras Nefesh. And Mesiras Nefesh is not always the avodah of us. When we say Shema, we have to go on Mesiras Nefesh. But not all day. We're not supposed to give up our lives. The Seichel of Kedusha can tell you, V'aftas Hashem lekecha v'chol lebavcha v'chol nafshecha. Who says v'chol meidecha? There's the idea of Ratzoi v'shuv. That you're yearning to go way high up. But you have to have shuv. You have to come down. You cannot always be in a level that you shall leave your body. Your body is also holy. There was Bechira Hashem chose in your body. Because your body could be just like the body of a goy. He did not choose our soul, our godly soul, because goyim don't have it. He chose our body. But let's know that the Mishnah tells us that v'zehirim barashus. Just be careful. Not always you have to go according to your seichel, the kedusha that limits. Sometimes you have to go beyond. Like it says that the bekarvasam mifnei Hashem vayamusu. Also in the past parsha, they had a ratzui without a shuv. But sometimes you have to go beyond our seichel and do what's right. Mila de Chasidusa. And Be'ez Hashem, by incorporating our seichel and midas for kedusha, by elevating our seichel to a much higher level. Like we know they counted the Yidden on Chodesh Iyar, the Aleph Iyar. So they elevated the Jews to a much higher level. And that's where we have to hold. We should know that our seichel, the kedusha, is not the epitome of everything. There's higher than that is emunah, Kabbalah soil. And through this, which we incorporate our whole body with kedusha, will come to the time that Hashem will empower us with holiness in the time of the third Beis Hamikdash, and it should be imply right now. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever.